friends, it's been way too long since I last updated my sewing adventures, and I just had a look and it appears it's been 6 months since the last one. Crazy. So I thought I'd just pop in and give you a quick update on what's happening, what I've been sewing, which is not a lot actually. The last time I filmed, I was working on my pencil skirt, the yellow one, which is now finished, and I am very happy about this. It's not perfect by any means. The zipper is a bit wonky, wobbly when I wear it. Could be my behind as well, I don't know. For the most part, I'm actually really happy about this. Unfortunately, I cannot model it for you today because, you know, I'm a woman and there's been a summer happening, and I kind of need to lose a couple of pounds before I can get into this one again. You know what it's like. And unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of me wearing this, I think, either. But I will see if I can find. I did take a few pictures of just a skirt, and I think I did take a few pictures of it with my weekender sweater actually, because I realized that the colors of those were really good match. So I'll see if I can find those, and I will pop them in here or here somewhere so you can see it. But I'm loving this, and getting back to my trainings and workouts again, so hopefully I will be able to wear it before long. Yeah, and aside from that, the only thing that I have been sewing since last time is, I think, some panties. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm not going to model those for you either. I do have a picture of them, so I'll insert that here so you can just have a quick look. It's nothing special at all. I'm just kind of practicing, getting better at it, and before throwing myself into all the fancy fabrics and laces and, you know, doing all the fancy underwear that I really want to do. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And one of the reasons for this is that, I don't know if you remember, but I've been having so much trouble with my sewing machines. I had a really old one, a Husqvarna something, you know, one of the old classic machines. And I've been repairing that one, I don't know how many times over the years, and it was an old machine. It kept breaking again and again. It had been used a lot, and it's like, I think it's pretty much 40 years old now. And eventually I had to give up and just retire it completely, because the parts that started to break in the end inside the machine were things that it could be like a kind of plasticky little doohickey, and it cost about as much as a new sewing machine cost to buy. So it wasn't sustainable anymore to keep fixing it. And I did have a newer, cheaper model of sewing machine as well, which something broke with the tension, and I tried to fix it several times. I think I have a video of, maybe that was the old machine. I have a video somewhere here about when I'm trying to fix one of my machines. Anyway, I had to give up on that one as well, so I had to retire both of them. And I was very sad about this, of course, because I do want to, I mean, sewing is sort of my luxury, and I really do want to get back into it for reals, and I love making my own clothes and stuff like that. But, you know, having bad sewing machines just made it just wasn't fun anymore. And I talked to my sister about this a lot, of course, like I do, we talk about everything. And I don't know, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I was talking to her about this sewing machine that I wanted to have for many years, which is the limited edition Singer sewing machine that they released in 2012, I think. And back then it was, my sewing machines were still working, so it wasn't an option to buy it then. And later on, when mine started to break down, I didn't have the financial capacity for it. And now both my old sewing machines broke, and I did not have the opportunity to buy a new machine. So I was kind of sad about that, and we were talking about that, and I was talking about that sewing machine, and all of a sudden she started, we were chatting online, and all of a sudden she's starting to ask me all these weird questions about how many digits there are in my Swedish cell phone number, and I'm kind of, what are you doing? It turns out, yeah, because I was telling her that I had found this place that had a couple of those machines in stock again, because they kept disappearing. They were really tricky to get a hold of. And there was this place that had them, and I guess I expressed something like, oh, I wish I could have bought that. And then we just went on to talk about something else. But apparently she went with it, and she ordered the machine, the sewing machine, for me. And yeah, just like that. She bought it for me. She bought me a new sewing machine, and she bought me the sewing machine that I wished for more than anything. It's I'm still in shock. It's been a couple of months now, but I'm still in shock over that, because that was so unexpected. So just totally out of the blue, unexpected. I can't. I'll insert a picture of that here so you know which machine I'm talking about. I think it's gorgeous, and I could not believe it was true until the machine actually arrived, and I came home, and I opened the package, and there it was. It's like, you know, it was double Christmas and birthdays and everything rolled into one. So now I have a brand new sewing machine, and like I said, the panties I made, I have sewed those on that machine, or partly on that machine. I do have a overlock machine as well, a serger. And more than anything, the past few months I've kind of just been, you know, petting. I've been petting my new machine. It's just, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful, and I'm so happy about it, and I can't wait to sew all the things. Now I just need to get, like I said, sewing is a luxury to me, so I keep putting it off all the time, because, you know, oh, I need to do this first, and I need to do that first, and so I tend to kind of prioritize it so far down the list that I don't get to it. But I'm going to get better at that, because I really want to make all the things now that I do have this amazing new sewing machine. So yay! How's that for acquisitions? Well, gifted acquisitions. It's absolutely amazing. I can't believe she did that. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got to share with you today, except I do have one more thing. I have been also, can you see those? Been buying some, well, I don't know, vintage pattern, I guess, on eBay. As you can see, there is a clear kind of peasant vibe over these, and I don't know, I've always kind of loved that style. So, and it's only recently that I actually started looking for patterns in that style, and I don't know, I don't think I even realized that it had a name, that it is kind of a peasant style. But, you know, found these two, and I'm dying to make those. So I'm going to do that soon. And also I have a tip for you. If you do like this type of peasant kind of style, or maybe like the French country laid back, you should check out the website French Poetry. Let me see, I'm just going to check here. Yeah, French Poetry. It's indie dyer, no, indie pattern maker that has launched a few patterns. She doesn't have too many. I'm going to link to her webpage below here. But the pattern she does have is absolutely gorgeous, and you really need to check them out. And she does have a top that is kind of this peasant-like style, which is the reason why I saw her in the first place. But if you like that style, or if you like the kind of, you know, the long flowy dresses or the simple classic lines, you should definitely check her out and support a fellow indie maker, because she does have some absolutely beautiful patterns, and I can't wait to order some of her patterns myself. Yeah, so that's it. Short and sweet today. I am going to have a quick walk. It's a lovely day today, and then maybe I'll do some sewing. So until next time, see you then.